no hearing how to stay, get blinded by the days you're missing. Constant state remissed, left open for the mass. All things are yet to pass while you're gone, just because you.
Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Teddy Boy is here with me. He's playing right behind the camera. I got up this morning, we did like some laundry, some chores, all of those things. And now it is time for my drinks. Today I'm doing 2 drinks. I have some coffee in here from the coffee advent calendar. This is the first time that I tried it, but I just started today's package. It smells really nice. It's a very mild coffee. And it tastes really good. I do like this one, it's a good kind. And then in here, my little Christmas tree mug, I do have today's tea. Oh, it smells really nice. It smells kind of herby, which I like. It is called Flower Love. And this one is with hibiscus, mint, and rose. This actually sounds like a really nice one. I like it. It isn't sweet, which I really like. It isn't like fruity, it's just very herby and soft. So yeah, this is a good cup of tea. So here's the plan for today. I want to unpack and unbox all of the things from my step-grandma. I think I've quickly touched on it before, but she had to go to an old folks home, which fortunately she really likes it there. But that also meant that we had to clear out her home, and she wanted us to keep as many things as possible. We took home 3 boxes, plus like a wooden box filled with her belongings. She's the one that gifted me this dress. I'm gonna put up a picture right here. And like a bunch of purses and this fur hat. She just had the best style in the 60s and 70s. She is 90 now, which is absolutely unbelievable. But she just had the best style. And so we went through her home, picked a bunch of pieces, and I want to share them with you today. Here is a quick overview of all of the amazing pieces. Here is a quick overview. I don't even know where to start or how to organize this. Also, this is my outfit today. I feel like I was dressed up so much the past couple of days. So today I wanted to keep it casual. These pants are like one of my favorite things that I thrifted in like the past year. I love how this is such a thick and durable corduroy. Keep me really warm, and then I'm just wearing a plain shirt, no makeup and nothing else. Yeah, a very casual look. So I want to start this with one thing that isn't from my grandma, but from my best friend, because we saw her yesterday and she gifted us something. Since she lives quite a bit away, she hasn't made it over yet to her new place, but she is always like watching the videos. She's like, I saw your kitchen, I feel like this is perfect. I'm sorry if the audio in this is absolutely horrendous, but I'm alone with the baby and he is here. He's partaking in the fun. Don't pull the camera. I love how he has like all these cool toys. Like this one, my dad got him this at like a Christmas market and he doesn't care. All he wants to play with is the camera. He's just such a happy kid. But yeah, my best friend hasn't been over yet. She watched the kitchen makeover. She was like, I found the perfect thing. It's in this little bag. Let's take a look. I mean, I know what's in here. I unpacked it yesterday with her. She's the best, honestly. She gave us a set. It comes with this really cool juice jug. I love it. I feel like this is also perfect for spring and summer. And then it has a bunch of glasses that come with it. And they're multicolored and they're just so vibrant, so much fun. I love it. This is like the perfect gift for us. But let's start with the things I actually got from my grandma. Starting with this little basket. I think that this is such a dreamy little thing. There's some treasures in here. I'm going to show you in a second. I don't know how popular Nivea is, because it's like a German brand. And they make lotions. They have been making lotions forever. And apparently, they used to give these out as like little advertisement gifts. And so yeah, this is so cute. My stepmom said that this was like her little basket as a baby, and I think it's the cutest thing. I want to put this in our toilet or bathroom. I haven't fully decided yet, but I honestly think that this is the dreamiest little thing. This would even be so cute as a purse for like a couple of days. And I think it is insane how this was like a free gift, and the quality is so well, like it has sustained so many years. So I really like it. It also has like this texture, even though it is plastic, and I believe this is supposed to look like lace. I love it. The 60s were just so shrill. Then in there were some more little goodies. This little towel. We picked up so many towels from her. I'm going to show you. And all of the towels that I already have that are like these 60s, 70s style are from her. But this green one, which I think is perfect for our toilet. And then I got this because her toilet smelled really nice. And it was this. I wish you could smell this right now. It's like a little perfume, and I'm gonna use this. I actually haven't been using perfume ever since the baby was born because it like irritates them when they're really little, but now that he's older I feel like I can go back to a little bit of perfume every now and then. I wish that this had a tag or anything. I never was like into fancy scents or anything. I always just loved the good patchouli oil or something like this, but this just smells really nice. I wish I knew what this was. The next thing that I got is this, and I want to put it in the living room. It's like a little thing where you can put books or magazines or even records, and I feel like with the golden chrome it's just a very timeless look. Keeping it going, I found this in her pantry. It's like a little suitcase. This has to be from a playset. It's like a little doctor's suitcase, and you can open it on both sides. I need to show you the inside, but I need to unpack it first. One more thing that we picked up is this big red mug. I just like it. I'm a sucker for a good big mug. And then everything else in here, I might need to dispose. I mean the open ones at least. But then these ones, I feel like we can keep them and just use them if anyone ever gets sick. I love the packaging on these. Take a look at it. I do have these at home too. I mean, they're handy if you like ever hurt yourself, but now they don't come packed like this way. Actually, I have some in here. Let me show you. Like, look at the difference. This is what you buy now, and then this is what the packaging used to be like. It's so cool. But emptying this is what the inside looks like. It even seems like you could put like some little things in here. This one actually comes out, this piece. It says, "A doctor is your friend." That's so cute though. I love it. I think I'm just gonna hold on to this a little longer until Teddy Boy is a little older and like understands the concept of not just ripping things and throwing things, and then this might be a nice plaything for him as well. Okay, as said, we took a bunch of her towels and dish towels. We already put up some in our kitchen, and also the owl that is hanging like right across from here, that was also from her too, a macrame oil. Look at this, that's so cute. I love these dish towels, and by the way that they're like made, they're really stiff still, so it means they haven't been washed yet. Some of them even like still have the tag. Yeah, this one does have a piece of the tag as well, so you need to give these a good wash. If you ever buy towels like this at like the thrift store and you're wondering why they are so stiff and why they don't really soak up any water, you need to break them in, give them a good wash, and then they're good and just very durable. So the person that I'm referring to as my grandma is actually my stepmom's mom, so technically she's my step grandma, but she's the only grandma that I have left. I don't have any grandparents left otherwise. Unfortunately, all of my other grandparents already passed away, but yeah, my step grandma means a lot to me. She came into my life when I was like 8, and so yeah, it just means a lot. I hope that it isn't absolutely annoying that I need to cut so much in this video, but Teddy Boy is trying to get in all of the things. But I'm also trying to play with the baby while doing this. He's so curious. He just wants to see what I pull out of these boxes. Oh! So when you entered her home, right coming in, you looked at this. She loves owls, and so she had this big owl tapestry. That is so cool. I think that this is such a great piece, and so I needed to just take that. It just means a lot. And I want to put this on the wall between our toilet and our bathroom. My boyfriend was like, it's never gonna fit, but I have high hopes. This also still has the sticker, custom made inclusively for Invisex. Sadoria size color original acrylic, machine made. Oh, but it's from Portugal. That's interesting. I don't think she bought it there. She probably bought it here, but it was made in Portugal. Okay, moving on. Let's just go through these. Okay, this is hilarious, I know, but I found this in her kitchen, and it is the original Swiss made. This is such a 70s packaging, I honestly can't I don't even know if this is working. I think in the video where I'm gonna cook with my boyfriend for you, we need to try this. But the idea is that you like chop an onion really roughly, put it below, and then you just do this, and then the knife's in there kind of turn. So the idea is that this cuts your onions really nicely and like really quickly and easily. I don't know if it's gonna work though, but I feel like if it will, that's a pretty cool thing. The next thing we picked is some bedding. I'm just trying to like give you a glimpse, but it's basically kind of like this. Such a cool pattern. I feel like in a couple of days I need to change all of our sheets and I can put these on and then I will show you. I feel like they're really cool and they're also a very like thick and nice warm material. Okay, so Teddy Boy's joining in on the fun. He's just so curious about all these things. Yeah, we found this one. There is a second one to this. We got a bunch of vintage Tupperware, which I'm so excited about. He likes to use it as a drum. But yeah, we got a bunch of containers. Okay, so this has like a bunch of cooking things like these to cut some noodles and some salad tongues. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to show you every single piece in here because there's like a lot of random little like things, like a garlic press, an ice cream scooper. Teddy Boy has a bunch of these like really random clothes that he got from his cousins, but these pants are so soft and nice. Next up we got this, and it's funny because my boyfriend's parents have this and they always use it. It's like a box where you put in pasta and then it stays hot because you can kind of like drain the water in here. Yes. So that's like a really cool thing. It definitely also works with other things, but it's just really good for just like keeping your food warm. Next up in here were a bunch of like towels and little washcloths like this one. There's a pink one too. They have like this really cool structure. A blue one. I have never in my life bought a towel, so that's great. I always get them from like my grandma. A very bright orange one. A smaller orange one. This one is so cool. Look at the pattern. This is such a cool towel. A little pink one. A bright pink one. I hope that this video isn't boring. Another one of these like little blue ones. And another one of the light colored ones. I have some clothing pieces too, but I feel like I need to put these like to the side and then we can do all the clothes at once and I can just try them on for you. It's like that's an idea. Another one of these, like I don't think that this is a dish towel. I think that this is a tablecloth actually. But it's very, very beautiful. Love the light blue. This would also be great as like a little tapestry. I cannot believe how good care she took of all of these things because they're in prime condition. This is so random, but she had some oven mittens and we needed some, and I think they're cute with the little goose. Next up in this box there is a bunch of cutlery. We just needed some more, so we took hers. I don't really care about the luggage. It's just cutlery. And I think that... Wow! Ah! It's just cutlery.
Flower girl, sprouting today. I can feel your love every time that you speak. Soothing sounds abound on their way to me. Pleasantly, you are a flower girl.
Okay, we're almost through with this box. We also got some food pics. They're just so funny. I would like to host more, but we don't really know that many people here. Like my boyfriend does know some, but I haven't found my people here yet. Still kind of on the lookout for them. But I would love to like have people over and host more. That's just something that I really enjoy. And then also in here are a bunch of books. My boyfriend picked most of them. A dinosaur book. I feel like he probably got that for Teddy Boy. This is like German classic. Everyone in school goes through this. This is Goethe Krass die Blechtrommel and Wolfgang Goethe Faust. These are like German standard literature. Yeah, I don't know what Americans read when they go through school, but that's, oh wow, look what I found in here. That's why you need to go through old books. This is like a little ad for something happening on March 3rd in 1979. How cool is that? It's like a little vacation kind of thing to go skiing. Oh look, it was 29 D-Mark. We don't use that anymore. That's like around 15 euros. That's very, very inexpensive. When I found something like this in a book, I just always put it back because I feel like it belongs there. Someone read it, marked the place. So yeah, German standard literature. I hope that this video isn't boring. He also got a book about Vincent van Gogh, which I really like. That's something that I'm interested in too. I do love reading some classics. A book on Mozart. This one I'm really interested in too. A Hemingway biography. Oh, it actually even has like these pages inside with pictures. Oh, Teddy Boy's back. And then there's one more book in here. Sagen des klassischen Altertums. So these are like old tales. This is like Greek mythology. Very interesting. My boyfriend's interested in these kind of things. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this entire big, thick book. Okay, and then other than that, there's like a stola in here, a pullover, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. I found like her vintage handkerchiefs. And there were so many cool ones, like scarves. There was this one. Oh, all the vintage goodness, I'm telling you. This one. I love the colors and everything. And she like stored them away so neatly. They were all in like the same spot. Made in Italy, this one. It's kind of fancy. Oh, this one, which I like because it like is a true scarf. Isn't this so cool? With like the graphic 60s pattern. And then also this white one that I really like. I feel like this is such a nice fabric. This honestly feels like it is real silk, just like as a little scarf. I'm looking for like a thick scarf. I feel like I am lacking in the winter clothes department. So we had lunch. I just put Teddy Boy down for his nap, so I feel like now we can just move on a lot quicker. The tea isn't really hot anymore, but it's still really good. There is her sewing case. This is so cool. It also still like has all of her yarns and everything, which is great because I do sew a lot. And this comes so in handy because there are like hooks and everything. I need to do a lot of tailoring. I feel like there will be a Vlogmas video where I'm tailoring clothes because I currently have a lot of pieces that don't really fit me that well, and it's just a classic sewing case that opens like this. But there are so many cool things in here. I feel like this video is gonna be so long, but I want to show you all of these amazing things. Oh, she even has like a little stitching pad. She has two of these. I can't. This is just, this is so cute. And actually with it, there were like a bunch of boxes that she had too that just had even more yarn. Whoopsie, now that went everywhere. And like a lot of it isn't even used. So that's really, really cool for me. It feels like I don't ever have to buy sewing supplies again. As said, she gave us a bunch of Tupperware. Also these, it's like such a funky 70s color palette, a 3-part box. They also all have lids. I think there's somewhere in this Tupperware box that isn't really that exciting. A bunch of dish towels. I'm just quickly gonna go through them. There's this colorful one. A few of these these are actually from the 50s, my stepmom said. It's just great because we don't have a lot of dish towels, so now we don't have to buy any. Like array. I mean, these aren't as pretty as some of the others, but they are definitely handy. You might know that we already have one of these towels, but there was another one. So now we have a set. A bunch of these red dish towels. These green ones with roses, like a big, quite some few of these. This one, these are so soft. And then I showed you this one earlier. This one also came in blue, but there's a pink one as well, and a yellow one too. I feel like I have dish towels and like kitchen stuff forever now. This little box that has all of her buttons. There are some true gems in here, some true like vintage. I mean, obviously the classic plasticky ones. And there's also this little silver guy. Like this one. Like some really cool big ones, leather covered ones, this little embellished white one. So many cool pieces. Next up, let's take a break from all of the kitchen things and like homeware things and do the clothing and accessories because there are some true gems in here. Let's start with this. This is so cute. It's a little red head. I love it. I just think a good hat never fails. Next up, these aren't like hats in like the traditional way, but they're like little headbands, and they even have like the foamy top part right here. These were so popular in the 70s, and you can just like wear them like this and then either tie them in the front right here. This makes me feel like I'm in a 50s movie driving a convertible, or they can also just be tied behind your head. Oh, I love it. It's such a cool piece. And then there's another one. This is kind of similar, but like a little different. It's orange, and then it has like a little elastic piece down here, which isn't really that like elasticy anymore. But you can just kind of do the exact same thing here. It's very cool. I do like it also with like the option of tying it down here. I feel like this, it's kind of like giving grandma, but it's also kind of giving 1950s like movie star. I don't know. This is the most special piece. I have a special place in my heart for glasses, and these glasses are to die for. Look at them. Aren't these so perfect? Unfortunately, the glass in these is a little damaged, but here's my idea. I need you to tell me if these glasses like match my face, if this is like a good shape for me, because I need to get new prescription glasses. And I was thinking about taking out these glasses and just putting like prescribed glass in there, because I never wear my glasses and I'm kind of blind, so that would be something. At first I thought that this was dirt, but it's not, and you can't like get it off. It's like scratched into the glass. So what do you think? Because I kind of feel like that would be a great shape for a pair of glasses. But I'm honestly a little afraid that they lose some of their coolness if I take out the glass and just do like a transparent one. I don't know. Please, please, please let me know. These are honestly so cool. The next thing that I picked is this little purse. It's a suede leather purse that kind of folds like this. It has quite a bit of room inside, so that's cool. And I do love the way that it clasps down here. Another little like handkerchief scarf. This is kind of like an old money look. But I do like it. I feel like I can do something with it. I never saw her wear these, but she had these really funky hats, and my stepmom was like, these are looking so good on you. And at first I was like, I'm not too sure, but I actually do really love them. My bangs are just a little long right now. These are so cool. There's this one with like some detailing. This is the detailing on this one. And then there's this one, which is like the same but a different color. I feel like I need to do a photo shoot with someone with like matching hats. That would just be so cool, honestly. Move on with the actual clothes. I feel like I need to move the camera and show you these pieces when I try them on. So starting with this little wrap, I feel like this isn't like necessarily the best with the pants that I'm wearing, but overall this is perfect for like a little Christmas look. It's so cute. And then I found this really cool sweater, which I'm just gonna layer over the one that I'm wearing right now. And it is so thick, which I think is going to be very good for this winter. I think it's like a little crop, like the cut. Oh, this is so warm. Oh, it's cute. Oh. I mean, it feels really good. I haven't seen myself. What do we think? I just took a look in the mirror. I feel like this would be really cute with like a tiny little skirt, but I could also like tuck it in a little. I think it's a very nice little knitted pullover. Like, judging by the color, this is probably from the 70s. And last but not least, there's the holy grail of vintage clothing. We packed it away very neatly because this was how she stored it in her closet. This was very special to her, I think, and it's also, I think, a very expensive piece. It is a fur coat. I do have fur coats. I think I addressed it before. I will not buy anything that has fur that is new. Exclusively wearing fur that is vintage. This jacket, oh, isn't it so godly? And just like the idea that if I wouldn't have taken it, no one would have, and it would have just ended up in the landfill or anything. She got this custom made to her size, which is absolutely insane. It's tailored to her. Good thing for me, we're kind of the same size. She is like as tall as I am, so like the length of this works really well. Oh, it's so warm. I do love like the brushed texture of this. This jacket is honestly to die for. It is so cool. It's so beautiful. And I can't wait to wear it. I feel like this will also just keep me very warm. I love the color. I feel like most of my fur coats that I have are actually very light in color. So this one truly is a nice addition. It's something very special. She also had this really cool t-shirt that I do really like. Maybe if you like tuck it in, it's going to look a little more modern. This with like a black skirt, white tights, something like that. It's going to be so cool. I love it. It's such a cute look. I just found the lids to like the Tupperware containers. A little jewelry box. I haven't even looked in there yet. There's something in here. Let's see. This was at like a watch and jewelry shop. Oh, they're earrings. Oh, wow. They look kind of fancy if I'm being honest. Okay, I need to show you these. Look at these. Oh, they're so cool. Wow, they're beautiful. I would say that they're probably real gold. See, that's why you always have to check like every box and everything when like clearing out spaces. One ear. I can't really read what it says here. I think what they did was to like redo the stones, like attach them. I have no idea. Maybe I need to ask my stepmom. Maybe she knows a little more about it. I got this for cooking. Oh, next up, she had the classic 1960s snack platter, and your girl couldn't pass it up. It's just so cool. Another little jewelry box, and this actually has a bunch of her jewelry too. This is so cool. This is like some plastic jewelry from the 60s, a little white bangle, and then like a matching set. Bangle is actually a part of a matching set. Comes with like 2 little study earrings, a pin, and a necklace. That's a really cool set actually. I love white jewelry. I feel like it's so neutral, and I feel like it is very distinct for the 1960s. Like white plastic jewelry was something that kind of wasn't done afterwards. So next up, we just got a bunch of candles. Yeah, because I just love candles. Also, this still has the price, and the fact that she once got 20 candles, like 20 of these I would suppose were originally in there, and they were 60 cents. That's a good deal. She must have bought them like 20, 30, 50 years ago because that price is insane. And then this one must have been a gift from like the drugstore, the pharmacy. Just some more candles. Really cute. They don't smell like anything, but they're beautiful. Okay, we're nearing the end of this box. One of these little things to just put your pants on top. This little one, which I believe that this is actually for glasses, but inside there's this thing. It's so cool, honestly. And it's like a little mirror set, and you can kind of like prop it up. I'm definitely gonna put this in my purse now. This is a regular mirror, and then this is one that's like close up. We also ended up taking a bunch of her cleaning supplies because, you know, that's just something that we buy regularly, like sponges and stuff. This isn't vintage. She must have just bought them in like the last couple of years and didn't really use them, so that's good. Now we don't have to buy these. She also had a bunch of baking supplies, and we didn't want them to go bad, so now we have an insane amount of baking soda. And last but not least, she had also bought a big pack of apple juice. And you know, I just don't want to let that go to waste. So now we're gonna have a bunch of apple juice. I'm just looking at all the things, and like I already like organized some of the things that I showed you before I had lunch. But now looking at this, I'm like, oh no, I have to store all of this away now, but it's fine. Okay, it's just I feel like when you move, you always put things away, and we're still at a point where we aren't like 100% set. Like with cleaning, I like to do a set state of my apartment or home, where basically the idea is that everything has a place, and then it's just so easy and quick to clean and just tidy. But that didn't really happen yet here, so it's just chaos. I feel like sometimes we just move things from one room to the other, just trying to find spaces. Okay, next thing is this big quilt. I love it. It's so cool. And the best thing is, it is sheep skin. I feel like sheepskin products are really popular in Germany actually, and for some reason my parents didn't really have any, but people, especially where we live now, have a lot of wool products because it is so cold. So with this blanket, it's either gonna go upstairs on like the couch for some cuddles on the couch, I feel like that's going to be great, or just for Teddy Boy to play on it. That's also really good. It's very big. Okay, in this carton, there are more towels. I feel like you're gonna think I'm absolutely insane, But like having a good amount of towels is never bad. So there are some pink ones. This is giving 60s Barbie dream house, and another pink towel. And then some smaller ones, also very pinky, very girly. I do love this purple one. That's a really cool colorway too. Oh yeah, I know what's in here. So first of all, another green towel. We got this really cool like pod for coffee or tea. I love it with like the chromes, very mid-century style. And this is just like on top to keep it hot. So usually it looks like this. Just put like your drinks in. This is Weiden. It's like a Bavarian like porcelain brand. But I think like this is like a very standard look, if you can say it like that. But I do love this like little hood sleeve thing that it has. And it'll keep all of my drinks warm, so that's cool. Probably saw it this morning. I usually make like an entire pot of coffee and then consume it over the day, which I know it's gonna seem like I'm drinking a lot of coffee with breastfeeding, but that coffee is very thin. I trained myself to make a very thin coffee and just kind of like it at this point. And sometimes I only like drink half of the pot and then reheat the rest on the next day. I don't mind it actually. But because I love coffee so much, I just need to take it a little thinner now that I'm breastfeeding. She had so many beautiful tablecloths. I didn't take all of them, but I really liked this one. No Teddy Boy's back commenting on everything that I'm doing. Yeah. And then this one, because it's just such a classic. This is like a small one. I feel like this is better for like a centerpiece on your table. Okay, yeah, as said, we took just like a bunch of things so they didn't go to waste. So this is cling foil. Okay, so these next two books my boyfriend picked. These are Indian sayings and like wisdom. And then this is Chinese. I have no idea why he picked these up, but they're kind of cool if I'm being honest. The illustration is really beautiful. And then this one just looks so magical. These are really cool picks. I'm impressed. Yeah, this is like the best German novel, one of the best. Das Parfüm. It is so good, the perfume. So in English, that's The Perfume. There's a movie too, but this is just so good. It's basically about a guy who gets very obsessed with scents, and so he tries to make a scent of like beauty. I don't want to spoil anything, but like he has this obsession with scent, and yeah, he just wants to preserve the scent of beautiful women. It's kind of creepy, but it is very good. So if you're looking for like a book to read, this one. This is a classic. I feel like everyone has read it in Germany, The Diary of Anne Frank. It is so heartbreaking, but really important, I think, to read, to understand like the whole Nazi time. So yeah, this is a good one. I have read it before, but like only a library copy, so it's good to have my own copy now. And then another Hemingway book. I don't know why my boyfriend's suddenly so obsessed with Hemingway, but I mean, I'm not being mad. I really want to read that too. For some reason, this book is really attracting. For some reason, this book is really attracting me right now. Okay, two more things. The first one, some games, chess, and like some more games. Why not? We always want to play games in the evening, but we never really have any. I mean, there's not a lot to say about this. Oh, but these are actually wooden. I thought the figurines would be plastic. Well, they're actually wooden. That's kind of cool. And then last but not least, I feel like this is something that people now go like thrift hunting for. A Pyrex cooker. Also, isn't this like the most German promoting picture ever? That's funny. But yeah, it's like a little, I don't know if she ever used it. Maybe she just like started like this. But it's like a little glass cooking thing. Oh, and then I almost forgot one of the most amazing things. So hold up, I need to show you this treasure. Do you see this beauty? This is like a wooden box. It's so beautifully detailed. She had this in her bedroom. And you can open it. It's also so heavy. This little part that goes inside. Kind of like this. And we were thinking that we're probably gonna use this to store Teddy Boy's toys that are like in the living room maybe. It's so magical. I just don't want him to play with it yet because that top part is kind of heavy. But I feel like he will love this. This is going to make such a good treasure chest when he's older. So yeah, I feel like that's it for all of the things that I got at my grandma's house. I really wanted to share them with you because there were so many treasures. And I honestly feel like I'm just gonna end the video right here because I also need to edit all of this tonight. And I feel like this video is already really long. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you for spending some time with me today and looking at these things from my grandma. I hope you felt something. Maybe this made you reminiscing of your grandma too. I don't know, let me know which of these pieces you think was the coolest. I'd love to know. I hope you have a beautiful day. Go out, enjoy the weather, take yourself some time to focus on you and your mental health today. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye everybody!